Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is pretty exciting because I have new Colourpop eyeshadows. They just launched like 2 weeks ago, and they launched about, I think, 24 new pressed powder shadows and 14 new ultra satin lips. I didn't pick up the ultra satin lips, but I did pick up some of their pressed powders, and I have them on my eyes right now. So it's kind of like a little tutorial, little review. So if you're wondering how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, before we get into the tutorial, I'll be talking about the shades real quick. So the first shade I picked up is Backstage. This is such a nice cobalt blue, and I'm so excited because I personally really love blue, even though I don't wear it that much. I don't like it in clothing, but I love it in makeup. So I'm so excited to use this. I feel like this is going to be so fun in the summer. So next, I picked up a shade that I do not have in my collection. This is 2 to Mango, and it is basically a matte warm lilac. It's super cute, and I don't know. I just don't own a color like this, so I had to get it. Next is the shade Formation, and I actually have this under my eye. I feel like it made my eyes pop, and it's just a very interesting teal. I don't have a teal as well, at least not a matte one. So next shade I actually have in my crease. This is Hop On, which is a true red. I've been looking for a really nice red that doesn't pull too pink, and I think I found it. So the next shade I don't have in my collection as well, and I was super excited to get this because it's just a fun shade and I feel like I'm gonna wear this a lot. And this is Bratty. It's a matte vivid orange. So that's all that I picked up from Colourpop besides this white concealer. I'll be using this in the video as well. So if you're wondering how I got this look, just keep on watching. So I already primed my eyes with some NARS concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Dream Street palette and use this shade right here. I believe this is Shooting Star. I can't really tell because the labeling on the Colourpop palette is kind of different. And this is gonna be my transition shade. And I'm using the Morphe M441 brush. I'm gonna go in with a more colorful shade. The new Bratty shade by Colourpop. It's like this really bright orange tangerine shade. I'm so excited. I don't have a shade like this. And putting that lower than my transition shade I just put in. I love Colourpop eyeshadows because they just blend so well. They really do remind me of Ananstasia eyeshadows. They're a great alternative and they're very affordable. I believe one is like $5 or $4. So now I'm gonna go back with that first shade from Dream Street and buff that in again so that I could blend these two shades together. Okay, we're looking a little crazy, but with lashes and eyeliner, everything will be fine. I'll be using Hop On and putting that on my outer V. I'm really hoping Hop On will be pretty red and not on the pinky side. Oh, not bad. Haven't done a colorful look in a long time, so I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut a half cut crease with some white Colourpop concealer. I was so excited about this product because a lot of companies have the white concealer, but this is my favorite formula. I love the Colourpop concealer. This is great to mix with your concealers or just to cut your crease. I like using it to cut my crease because then I have just a full-on white base. You have to build it up because it's not super opaque, and then just blend that out with my finger. Get that a little messy, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with Hop On, that red shade, and blend this out a little bit. back to the Dream Street palette, I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Moony, and place that all over where I put the concealer. Okay, I'm gonna go back with the red again and just blend out that line. Okay, I'm gonna put on some eyeliner and I'll be right back. So I have my eyeliner on and mascara, but you can't tell because your girl don't have any lashes. I'm gonna be using these House of Lashes falsies. I forgot the name, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. They might be a little dramatic to some people, but I think this is a great balance of dramatic and natural to me. I definitely found my new favorites. It used to be the Knockout, but I think this one is my new favorite. So now that I have my eyes almost done, I'm gonna finish the bottom after my foundation. But I forgot to put on brow gel. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss gel, and I freaking love this. It gives you like a feathered look to your brows. I never had brows that looked feathery until this product, and it doesn't dry crunchy. It's very lightweight feeling, and it does have a white cast on it, but you just gotta like rub it and it'll go away. Alright, so for primer, I'm using the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is like my 5th time using it. I do like it so far. Doesn't make a huge difference on my face. I don't think so, but I'm gonna keep using it and see what happens. And then for my pores, I'll be using the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I love this primer. I've been using it for a while, and I highly recommend it to everyone who has large pores or pores on your nose. This product does a great job of filling those pores in. Alright, and then for foundation, I wanted something light, so I'm using the Ordinary Serum Foundation. I do really like this foundation, and it's super affordable. I believe it retails for around $7. I'm in the shade 1.2N Neutral Light. Since this is like a summery look, I didn't want like heavy foundation. This is very lightweight on the skin and buildable. It's not full coverage whatsoever, but you can build it up to a medium coverage. And my nose is a problem area because it's super dry and I always have dry patches. I do exfoliate my face and moisturize it a crap ton, but for some reason my nose just keeps peeling. So if you guys have a solution for that, let me know, because my foundation does not lay nicely on top of my nose. It's a huge issue for me. That's probably my main concern with my skin. Since we're using almost all Colourpop products, I'm using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light Neutral 15. I'm gonna set my under eyes using the Laura Mercier powder. And for the rest of my face, I'll be setting it with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in the shade Fair. I absolutely love this powder. It gives like an airbrushed look to my face, and it's very finely milled, and I don't know, there's some magic in this product because it just looks like I have a filter on my face, and it doesn't accentuate my dry spots or make me look cakey whatsoever. I highly recommend this powder. For bronzer, you guys already know the Hoola Lite is my go-to. I'm using the Morphe E59 brush. I'm literally almost out of this, and I really want to buy a new another one, but I want to try out other bronzers as well, like that Marc Jacobs one that kind of looks like this shade. I'm very interested. I just don't know if it's in stock or not. I had to check that. So now for blush, I'll be using the new Jouer Blush Duos. This is in the shade Adore. I'll be using Hold Me right here. Actually, I might mix the two. Let's mix the two and see what we get. You could definitely build this up, but I'm gonna try to keep it a little subtle. For highlight, I'll be using my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is the Ananstasia Beverly Hills Amrezy collab. I love this highlighter so much. I'll be using the M501 brush for this highlight. It just gives a really nice glow. Look how blinding this highlight is. Anastasia and Amrezy did a great job. I am literally obsessed and I recommend this to everyone. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and in the middle of my nose. I'm gonna also put it under my brow bone. Okay, back to the eyes. The new shade Formation from Colourpop, I'll be smudging that all over my lower lash line. I'm not the greatest at lower lash makeup, so forgive me. Can you guys recommend me lower lash brushes that are really good? I'm using a pencil brush, but I feel like I'm making it harder on myself. To concentrate the shade a little bit more, I'll be taking this Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name of this one, but I'm gonna put it near the lash line. So for lips, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. So that is it for my demo and review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.